Hello friends, welcome to VipVid. In this video we are going to install Kali Linux in VirtualBox. Open VirtualBox. Now you can see here, click to the new. Okay, now in a name put Kali as you want. In a type Linux, Debian, version Debian 64-bit. You can use 32-bit also. Next, I'm adding RAM for this, so I'm adding 3 GB. Then next, create new virtual hard disk. Yes, create. Now VDI create dynamically allocated. I am allocating 70 GB for virtual disk for this. Now okay, all done. Now go to the settings. In settings, go to advanced, choose bidirectional, and go to system. And here you can choose network. Now go to the processor, choose 2 CPU if you have 4 CPU processor, and enable it. Go to display. For full resolution, take it, put it to 128 MB, and enable 3D acceleration. Okay, and now go to storage, go to audio, enable it to audio input, and go to network. Now it is attached to bridge adapter and allow all. Okay, permissions, so bridge adapter and allow all, do it to all 4 adapters. And now serial ports, enable serial ports, enable 4 of serial ports. Then now all done, and do OK. So our environment is ready. Now click start. After clicking start, you have to choose ISO file. Go to the browse, add file, add ISO image. Then you can go to home. Here you can see ISO file. It is showing 60 MB, but I have downloaded 4 GB. So we will go to the home directory. Let's go to the home directory. Here you can see Kali Linux 23, 20, 20 and 3. It is 6 GB, 6 MB, sorry. And this is 4 GB. Oh, it is renamed as a ISO.1. So we have to rename that as a .iso. Let's rename it .iso. Oh, it already has done. Okay, delete first 6 MB ISO image and rename it to .iso. Okay, recheck. After rechecking, it is powered off. Okay, now we will choose Kali Linux 2020.3 $AMD 64-bit. Okay, click to the choose. Now start, click OK. Now you can see, go to install, click enter, sorry, press enter. Now it is installing. Enter English, enter country, enter language. Okay, now it is loading. Wait for some times. After loading, some settings will come here, then you have to do manually. So now network adapter has come. First one, choose first one, enter. For switching you have to use here use user domain Kali, enter Kali. Okay, I have put in Kali. Full username and new user. Okay, so for back you have to use arrow button. So here you can, it is a, okay, I will use a user ID, whatever you want to use, username or user ID, and enter. Then it is asking for the username or similar, so it is asking for password. Okay, after typing here password, you have to press arrow button to continue, right arrow button. Okay, now your password has set. We have to wait for some time. You may have to wait because I have cut the videos to show you shortly. Here guided entire disk, you have to choose entire disk and use all disk. All disk means that you have given 70 GB. Okay, for press left arrow to click yes. Now we have to wait for some time for next instructions. It may take long time, you have to wait. Now here you can see which environment do you want. So all environment have given. So I'm going to choose desktop environment and press continue. Now here install the Grub installer. Okay, some warnings are there if your computer has another operating system that the installer failed to detect. This will make that operating system temporarily unbootable. You haven't installed already, so not need to worry. It is VirtualBox. Okay, then don't worry. So you have to just press enter. You can use the arrow button to switch, but not need to switch. Just press enter to do yes. After pressing yes, go to the DAV okay, VirtualBox partition for Grub, because if you will use manually there will come some settings and you will stuck there. Now it is installing. You have to wait. Now here it has come installation completed. Press enter to continue. Now it is finishing installation. So Kali Linux has installed in your VirtualBox. Press enter Kali Group. Now some setup you have to do. Okay, don't worry about that. You can see how it is coming. Kali Linux. Here you terminal can not need to press anything, leave it as it is. Yeah, we have to wait for some time. Now screen has opened. The default username is root and default password is tour, just opposite of this, but we have put Spidey as a username and password. Something cannot tell you. So whichever you have chose, when we were doing setting their username and we were adding password, so you have to remember that one. So use that user ID and password. If you haven't chosen user ID and password, then default is root and tour. Okay, don't worry about that. Now our Kali has opened. You can see our Kali. We have to wait because this will take to loading some softwares here. Here you can see. Let's see the features of Kali Linux latest version. Now it is loaded. In view, for full screen you can choose full screen, switch it. Now you can see. So if you want to exit from full screen, take your cursor to down, then the option will come for exiting from full screen. Now it is good. So let's check the preference and all apps which are installed in Kali Linux. You can see here: information gathering, vulnerability analysis and web application analysis, database assessment, wireless attacks, reverse engineering, exploitation tools, post exploitation. All apps are there. This operating system has been developed by Offensive Security. So for security purpose they have developed this. You can choose here. Let's open terminal command. How is it? So you can see here spidey@kali. The commands are similar as a Ubuntu terminal. So who have experience of Ubuntu, they can easily operate this. Both are Linux distribution only. So let's check internet connectivity. Internet is working or not. So open Firefox. It is loading. It will take some time to open. Now it opened. So YouTube is working or not. Let's check YouTube. Okay, YouTube, it has come. Here you have to search VipVid. click enter. Here you can see on top my channel is there, so you have to open that and do subscribe there. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, don't subscribe. So it is power button to switch on, off, log out, restart, suspend, all those things. We have successfully installed Kali Linux in VirtualBox. Thank you for watching.